Hi there, I'm Lisa Lopez coming to you from angelsofambition.com, and I'm a narcissistic abuse recovery coach. I help women heal and go on to thrive after narcissistic abuse. On today's video, I wanted to talk to you about the cycle of narcissistic abuse, and this is going to allow you to actually look at how the narcissist works in your life and the cycle that narcissist will keep taking you through until you realize what's happening to you. So the where it starts is with the idealization stage, and this can also be referred to as the love bombing stage. In the idealization stage, excuse me, the narcissist will love bomb you. They will shower you with gifts. They will tell you how great you are. Basically, everything that you do is right, okay? They'll come around and do all the DIY jobs that you've been meaning to get done for ages. They'll run your errands. They just can't seem to do enough for you. And it all feels really great. You know, they are, they're just like the perfect ideal gentleman, okay? And then from the love bombing stage, it will then go into the devaluation stage. And in this stage, this is when they start criticizing you. They start acting really cruel towards you. They disapprove of everything that you do or you say. They can reject you. Okay, and they can also have narcissistic rage. They'll basically do anything to put you down in the devaluation stage. After they've devalued you, they will discard you. Okay, so or either you'll go no contact yourself, because the devaluation stage has been so intense that you might just escape yourself. But in the devaluation stage, the idea, the method behind the narcissistic abuse is for them to discard you, or you do that yourself. Okay, and so they discard you like it never even happened. Like this relationship is just kind of come to an end, and the narcissist is nowhere to be seen. They will block you on Facebook. They will block your number. They will literally go in to the silent treatment. Okay, so you won't hear from them. You'll be like, did that actually happen? Did we just kind of like did all this love bombing happen, then all the devaluation happen, and then all of a sudden, like, they won't come and say sorry to you for the upset that they caused you in the devaluation stage. Okay, so they literally just discard of you, and it's really hard to get your head around. From that comes the silent treatment. Discard and silent treatment come hand in hand, really. And the silent treatment is really hard for people to deal with. After the silent treatment will come the hoovering, okay? So it might be 3 or 4 weeks down the line. It can be longer. You know, a narcissist can literally discard us for months and months at a time. Sometimes it will be weeks, sometimes it will be months. It depends whether they've got another form of narcissistic supply, okay? So after the silent treatment and the discard comes the hoovering, where they try and hoover you back in. And with how the hoovering works is they might send you a friend, they might unblock you and send you a friend's request on Facebook. They might text you declaring their undying love for you, and you know, basically saying sorry that they upset you, and so forth. But they'll start being very loving. They'll start making that initial contact, and so they'll drop you a line, and then you might not hear anything for a couple of days, but then they'll drop you another line, and then that hoovering, because over that period of that week, before you know it, you are being love bombed again by that narcissist. And then it goes back into that showering of gifts, that you're such a brilliant person, that they've missed you, and you're back in that love bombing stage. So it goes from love bombing to devaluation, devaluing your character, a bit of a character assassination, even, to discarding you, into the silent treatment, and then they're back in hoovering you back up, and then back to the love bombing. So can you see how that works? Idealization, devaluation, discarding you, silent treatment, hoovering back up, and then back to the love bombing. And that's how the cycle goes. And that it can be, there's different periods of times that these stages can go over. So depending on how hooked you are on that narcissist, the love bombing stage can effectively last a while. And through all of these stages, as the victim of narcissistic abuse, we're always looking to get back to that love bombing stage, to that idealization stage. Like, where's this person gone? And so it just keeps repeating itself. And the more times you go through that cycle, the less time comes in between each stage. So initially, the idealization stage, when you first meet a narcissist, might last between 6 and 8 months, even possibly a year, before they start devaluing you. So they've really got you hooked on them as a person. As the more you go through that cycle, that idealization stage can go down to only happening every 3 weeks. So all the time, this cycle's getting smaller and smaller and smaller, okay? And the more that abuse keeps happening and happening and happening. Okay, so that's the cycle of narcissistic abuse. I hope it helped you out in one way or the other. I'm Lisa Lopez. I talk more about the cycle of narcissistic abuse in my free survival toolkit, and that will be coming out shortly. So as soon as it comes out, I'll give you a shout and you guys can go and download that for free. So I'm Lisa Lopez.